Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day as usual. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my luxury regrets for 2021. So out of all the items that I purchased this year, these are the 6 items that I regret buying. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean I don't like these items or think they're beautiful, but for me, I either haven't used them or there's been something about it that's been a little disappointing. So I wanted to share those items with you just in case any of these items were on your wish list. That way I could kind of be honest with you on kind of my feelings on it. So maybe I could save you guys a little bit of money. So if that sounds like something you guys would be interested in, then make sure to stick around. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button and let's get right into the video. So today is actually Christmas Day evening. So we had a wonderful Christmas with family. We drove to my grandma's house. I got to see my whole family. It was just so nice to see them and spend time with them. And we got home around 8 o'clock. My husband's watching football and my daughter is kind of just taking a shower, kind of going through her presents. So I thought, you know what, now is a good time to film this video because why? YouTube never sleeps, and anytime I can fit in a video, I definitely like to put one up for you guys. And I knew I wanted to do this one because we all have those luxury items that we regret purchasing, whether or not we did a spur of the moment splurge, or whether or not we bought it, returned it, or bought it and it just didn't work out for whatever reason. So I wanted to share. Okay, so I have 6 items to share. Some of these items might surprise you. It's going to be in no particular order. The first item that I want to mention is the Louis Vuitton double zip Pochette. I was so excited about this, you guys. I was so excited. And for those of you that are not aware, I did end up returning it, and let me explain. So I got it in the bi-color empreinte leather. It was super, super cute. I loved the concept of this because it had 2 pouches, and then on the in the center of the pouch, there was a slot, which I thought would be perfect for my phone because you guys know I love back pockets. I love easy access for my phone. And so I thought, oh my gosh, this is a cute little bag. It's going to be easy to wear. It's going to be perfect. So here's why I returned it. I ended up getting it, and you guys might recall if you watched the unboxing video, I have the iPhone XR. So it's a pretty small phone, but when I put things in the outer pockets and then I put my phone in, it didn't fit. Now, it did fit in the actual zip parts. However, I bought it thinking that it would go on the interior section and it didn't fit. Now that's what I get because I did not go into the store and try this on. I did not go into the store and try it out. I just blind bought it because it was on the website, it was available. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be perfect. And I was so disappointed that it didn't work out. So not only did my phone not fit, but in addition, when I did put items in it, it seemed a little bulky, and when I wore it, it just didn't lay as flat as I thought. I'll give you a perfect example. The Pochette Matisse is always my go-to when I'm comparing bags. So that one is a nice little square, but it lays flat on your body. No matter how much stuff I put in it, it just still kind of just lays flat. This one, it was a flat bag, but when I put stuff in it, it kind of expanded and it just got a little bulky. So not only did it get bulky, it didn't fit as much as I thought, but it also didn't fit my cell phone. So I thought, you know what? The empreinte leather is expensive. I want to say it was like $1,600 or $1,700. So I started thinking about it and I was like, you know what? No, I can't spend the money on that. So I actually did end up returning it. And one thing I always tell you guys, if you always message me and ask me my opinion on things, if you spend money on these things and you have any doubts, I would definitely return it, especially if it's within that window, because it's too much money to spend on an item to have regrets. So that is the first item I unfortunately returned. Okay, let's talk about a jewelry item for a second. Now this is an item that I was so excited to purchase. You guys might recall if you saw my unboxing of it, and it is the Hermes Clack H bracelet. Now this bracelet I was so excited for. It was my first Hermes piece. Let me actually put it on. So to put it on, you just push it in and you go like that and it opens. So let me put it on for you so you guys can see. So I got this thinking, okay, well, do I want the thicker one or do I want the thinner one? Because the thinner one I thought was a little more dainty and would go well if I was going into the office. And the chunkier one, I thought, well, you know what, the chunkier one might be a bit more casual, right? So I found that when I started wearing it, I don't know, it didn't give me the look that I was really going for. And I really knew that I wasn't in love with this bracelet when I purchased my Hermes leather wrap bracelet. And I will insert a little clip of me wearing that. I loved that bracelet. I still love it. And I found that in the summer months, I was reaching for it all the time because I just really liked the look of the leather wrap. I felt like it was kind of edgy. It was also very casual. But this one, don't get me wrong, I do still wear it, but I thought I was going to be reaching for it every day. And it just didn't look the way that I thought it was going to look with some of my outfits. Now, again, it's one of those pieces just similar to the larger Hermes bracelet that I mentioned in my recent luxury wish list video. You guys know when I was in Vegas, I tried that bracelet on and it did not work out. So I would recommend when it comes to pieces like this, definitely to try it on. Now, again, I'm not saying I don't like it, but just when I got my wrap bracelet, I absolutely love that one and I wear it all the time. I still do. And this one, I just don't find like I reach for it as much. And just like I mentioned before, with the handbag, these items are too expensive to not wear them. Now, unfortunately, you know, I'm outside of the return policy, so I was not able to return it. So I am going to continue to wear it, but I just didn't end up reaching for this as much as I thought, especially since I purchased my other leather wrap bracelet. I definitely love that one. So my recommendation to you guys, if you're interested in this, definitely go into the store, try it on, see which one you like. I definitely should have done that, but I didn't. I just ordered it off the website. Okay, now let's talk about an item that might surprise you. And you guys, I'm gonna be honest, I was debating whether or not I should even include this in this video because it might really shock you guys. And I'm not saying I don't love the way it looks, but let me just explain. Let me show it to you and then I'll explain. The item I'm talking about is the YSL Reeve Gauche Tote. Now, the reason I want to mention this to you is for a couple of reasons. For one, I've only worn this bag like once or twice. I wore it with a black dress and then I wore it with some sandals and I thought it paired really nicely, but I found that, here, I'll put it right here. I found that other than that, I haven't really reached for it. I haven't really worn it much because it is so incredibly large. You can even see in that picture, it is just a huge, huge bag. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, you can use it as a travel tote. You can use it as a tote when you go to the beach or you go to the pool. But here's the thing. I recently traveled for Vegas and I didn't reach for this one. I reached for my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. That would have been a perfect time to reach for this. And even in the summer when I went to the pool or I went to the beach, I had this tote and I didn't reach for it. So I definitely think this is like a good tote. Like, let's say you're going on a Miami vacation or someplace like that, that might be like a good place to wear it. But I found that when I went to the Outer Banks or I went to the beach or I went to like the community pool, I was just not reaching for this. It is so large. And another thing too, is one thing, I have a golden retriever. If you have a golden retriever, anything black you have to be careful of because hair will just stick to it. And I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera. If it doesn't, I will insert a clip, but my dog's hair is like completely stuck to this. So I actually had to take like a roller, a lint roller to get it off. So I have mixed feelings with this one and I would love to know your thoughts down below. It is a beautiful bag. I love the black and white. I love the Reeve Gauche look. It just looks so stylish. But it's one of those bags, the reason I want to put it on my luxury regrets is because I'm just not reaching for it. I think I just don't have the wardrobe, or I'm just, whenever I am dressed, I'm not reaching for this bag. I will pick something else. Like if I travel, you know, I picked my Neverfull. In the summer months, I picked my Chloe Woody tote because it was a little more casual. This one, I felt like I could wear it with maybe like a white dress, or I could wear it with a black dress. But other than that, I was having a hard time figuring out how to pair it. So again, from it being too large, I wasn't reaching for it. Collecting dog hair, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Part of me is wishing I would have gotten the lighter colored one because I do own a lot of black bags, so that could be why. So anyway, if you guys own this tote, let me know your thoughts Now again, I still think it is so chic to look at. It is so beautiful, but just for this year, I don't know. I've just been kind of on the fence about this, and I know this one probably surprises you, but I think it definitely is a luxury regret for me this year, just mainly because I'm not really using it. But I would be curious to know if you own this bag and you own it in black. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe you guys can help me figure out the best way to wear it. So I had a gift card that I had gotten from one of the gift card events. It was through Saks Fifth Avenue. So I wanted to buy something and I was so excited about this. It is this little Burberry iPhone case. So first off, it is super, super cute. You can see that it has a strap. I have worn it. I wear it with, I think I wore it with like a white sweatshirt and red joggers, and it paired nicely. I've worn it with all black and it is cute. But the thing that drives me crazy about this is this little flap right here. So because of the canvas is like pretty durable. I don't really feel you need a flap because I actually found this is quite a nuisance when getting out in and out of this. So what I would do is I would put my phone in here, and I would also put like, oh, right now it has the dust bag. I would put my phone in here. I'd put a card holder. On the back, I did try to just put my cards in here, but it was kind of cumbersome getting them in and out. And I found that I ended up like scratching this a bit. So I don't like this because if it does stay open, see how it kind of like pokes like that, and it is kind of a pain because it flaps to get in and out. You can't really fit that much in, and then I found that it doesn't really match with a lot of things. I'm the type, like if I wear this, I like to wear it with, you know, red, black, white, that type of thing, kind of like neutral colors. So I think this might have been a little bit of a luxury regret. I think it was one of those things where I had a gift card and I wanted to get something, but I didn't want to spend it on something like super expensive like a YSL handbag. So I'm like, ooh, look at this Burberry bag. I might use this. And I don't know why, because you guys know I have my Burberry hobo bag, which I mentioned that in my video of my luxury items that I never really use. So because of that, I actually have been using that more. But I don't know, you guys. I think this is just one of those pieces that I thought I would use, and I just don't grab it as much as I thought. So I'm so sad saying that, but it's true. I have 2 more items to share, so I do have 6 total things on the list. The next item, I am so sad to mention this as well, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be really surprised when I mention this one. It is the Louis Vuitton. It is the Christmas animation Damier Azur, and this is the one where Vivian goes to Hollywood. Okay, so you guys know I did a video all about the Louis Vuitton Christmas animation. I told you guys what was coming out, and I said this one was probably on my wish list. But honestly, I didn't think I was going to order it because I was like, you know what? I don't need any small leather goods. I'm good to go. But then my sales associate texted me. He's like, guess what? Do you want anything from the Christmas animation? You know, I'm able to get it. And so I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Are you able to get this one? He said yes. So let me tell you why I think it's a bit of a luxury regret. For one, it was a little more expensive than I thought. So you guys know I have the round coin purse. It's this one right here. It's the Christmas animation from last year. So I paid like $365 for this, and I was so excited about it because, you know, they discontinued just the plain Louis Vuitton monogram, but I was like, oh my gosh, I can get it. The monogram's on the back. It's really thin. I can use it for coins. So this was like $365 when I bought it. This one was like $500 or something like that. So I guess it's just more expensive because of the price increase, and it's a special limited edition. But this one, as you can see, is also, you see it's a lot thicker. So it's a lot thicker than this one. So immediately when I felt it, I was like, oh, well, I wanted something that was kind of more like this. I was kind of thinking it was going to be as thin as this. It is cute. It does have a little key ring that you can attach. And then on the inside, I'll show you what it looks like. It is pretty. It has like the pretty raspberry interior, but I think because it is the Damier Azur, I haven't reached for it because I'm like, I'm afraid of getting it dirty. Plus it is a little more thicker here. You can really see here. Like I have this one stuffed to the brim with coins, and you can see how much thicker this is. So not only was it expensive, but I am sorry to say I have not used this once. Now, is it cute? Yes, it is so adorable. Vivian is in Hollywood. It has the pink Cadillac. I love the beautiful interior. I love the charm. It is just so cute. But I think I let myself kind of like get sucked in, and I think we're all guilty of this. At least I am. You know, you're on YouTube and you see these new things coming out and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to add that to my collection. And I definitely would consider myself a collector, especially of small leather goods, but I just have not reached for it. I'm so sad to say. So I definitely think this might have been a little bit of a luxury regret, and I think I allowed myself to get sucked in. Okay, and the final item, it is number 6 on the list for 2021. It is a pair of sunglasses. So you guys might recall I did an unboxing video and I got the sunglasses. They're by Louis Vuitton. They're called In the Mood for Love. They were so cute. I will put a picture up on the screen. They were black, they were square, they were oversized, they had like gold, and it had like the LV logos on the side. It was so cute, but I'll tell you, they were a statement piece, but they look so good like on the model. And I ordered them and I put them on, and usually I like oversized sunglasses, but you guys, these were so oversized. And in that video, I told you guys, I don't know, I think I'm gonna return them. I'm on the fence. And I asked you guys to comment down below, and the overwhelming majority of you were like, return them, return them, return them, return them, return them. And so not only was I on the fence immediately when I got them and I tried them on, I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I spent this kind of money on sunglasses. Like, they were really expensive. So not only were they really expensive, I was having regrets from the start. And you guys know I talk about those Fendi sunglasses all the time. I purchased them from Nordstrom. I will link them down below, but those were originally $400 and I got them for $120. I have the black pair. I also have the brown pair. I will put an overlay in so you can see what they look like, and they are some of my favorite sunglasses. Like, I reach for those all the time. Not only is the quality good, but I got them for a really, really good deal, and I've actually gotten a lot of you guys turned on to them as well. You're like, oh, I bought the sunglasses and I like them. Thank you so much. And so I had those and I was like, why am I buying another pair of black sunglasses when I know I'm not going to reach for them? So they were pricey, and you guys, I feel like those sunglasses will look so chic on someone else, but when I tried them on, they just did not look good on me. So you guys helped me so much in that video because you said, Amber, no, you need to return those sunglasses. And I think that was another one of those impulse buys. We are all guilty of doing that, but I was definitely guilty that day. Okay guys, there you have it. Those are my luxury regrets for 2021. These are the items that, I don't know, I probably should not have pulled the trigger and gotten them, but like I said, we are all guilty of it. I am going to try to do better. I'm going to try to do better in 2022 for sure. I really want to make sure that I think my purchases through and I really buy the bags or buy the items that are on my wish list. If you guys haven't checked out my luxury wish list video for 2022, make sure to do so. There are some bags, you know, that really kind of have like caught my radar, so hopefully maybe I'll be able to pick those up. But for now, I am very happy with my collection. I was actually able to check off a wish list item not too long ago, so if you haven't checked out that video from Chanel, make sure to do so, and I'm very, very happy with my collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I would love to know, what are your luxury regrets? Is there anything that you picked up in 2021 that you're like, oh my gosh, I just shouldn't have gotten it? Now, like I said, it doesn't mean that I dislike these items, because like, for example, the Christmas animation, this is beautiful. The Reeve Gauche tote is so chic. You know, you have the Clack H bracelet. Like, these are all like beautiful items, but for me, there's just some hesitation with a couple of them, and I am just having regrets. So I thought it was important for me to share those with you. But again, I would love to know your thoughts down below on these. I would also like to know your thoughts on what was your luxury regret. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again for all of your support over this past year. I appreciate it so much. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, and I'd love to have you follow me on Instagram as well. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and I hope you had a wonderful holiday with your family, and stay tuned because I have a lot of really, really fun videos coming for you in 2022. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. reach without freezing.